Hi, my name is Camila and welcome to a new video. So, today we are going to see the structures and the functions of the auxiliary verbs be, do, and have. So, let's start. We are going to start with the verb to be. This verb in Spanish means ser o estar. Let's see the structures. It has 4 structures. In present simple, I am, you, we, they are, and he, she, it is. In simple past, I, he, she, it was, and we, you, they were. The present participle been, and the past participle been. The functions. This verb can be used as a main verb, an auxiliary verb, or a modal verb. When it's a main verb, it provides information about the subject or a temporary or a permanent state. For example, he is from China, my dog is cute and funny, my cousin isn't American, the butterflies are beautiful, I am a student, are they in the university? Luis is a brave policeman. You are my best friend. When it's an auxiliary verb, it is used in the conjugation of the continuous tenses or in the passive voice. Some examples of the continuous tenses are: we were studying for the next test, I am going to the supermarket, Elisa was singing my favorite song, are Alex and Marcos playing basketball? My mom isn't cooking right now. And here there are some examples of the passive voice. The homework was done by the students. The sandwiches are bought by my dad. The match wasn't won by your team. The walls are being painted by the painter. The car is driven by your friend. And an extra information that I can give you, it's about the verbs with ing. They can be divided in 2 groups, present participles and gerunds. A gerund is a non-verbal element, is a noun or an adjective. It means that the verb is in the place of the noun or the adjective, and it fulfills their role in the sentence. For example, dancing is really beautiful. Walking is good for your body. And a present participle is a verbal element in the sentence. For example, she is cooking the dinner, they are going to the doctor, he isn't playing video games. And finally, the verb to be is a modal verb when it's used to express obligation and future, something like that, a mix of that things. For example, they are forced to attend. They are summoned to the march. Now let's see the next verb, do. This verb in Spanish means hacer, and it has 4 structures. In present simple, I, you, we, they do, and he, she, it does. In simple past, I, you, he, she, it, we, they did. In present participle, doing, and in past participle, done. The verb to do has 2 functions, as a main verb and as an auxiliary verb. As a main verb, the verb to do expresses the event of carrying out an action and can be used in the place of a more specific verb. For example, Sarah does a lot of exercises. Today did everything. We did everything necessary. I do my best. You did a lot of things yesterday. And when this verb is an auxiliary verb, it is used in interrogative and negative form of simple tenses. For example, does she cook every day? My mom doesn't have time. Did you know the answer? My aunt doesn't have kids. They didn't say anything. I don't understand you. And now let's see the third verb, have. This verb has 4 structures. In present, I, we, you, they have, and he, she, it has. In simple past, had. In present participle, having, and in past participle, had. The verb to have has 2 functions, as a main verb and as an auxiliary verb. When it's a main verb, it expresses possession, ownership, or entitlement. Let's see some examples. Examples of ownership. You have 2 brothers. They have a big house. Jason has a lot of pets. Examples of entitlement. My uncle has 2 days to finish his work. I have 3 hours to decide. And examples of possession. My mom has long hair. I have brown eyes. And finally, when this verb is an auxiliary verb, it is used in the construction of perfect tenses. For example, I have lived with my grandpa since I was a child. You haven't understood anything. My friend has traveled to Argentina. They had bought a car. My dog hadn't eaten his food. So this was the video for today. Thank you so much for watching and goodbye.